So when I was in middle school, I was really into the Jonas Brothers, so I was really happy when they got back together. And I watched the new concert documentary, whatever you want to call it. Happiness Continues on Amazon Prime. And I enjoyed it. No complaints. I got real nostalgic when they started playing Love Bug, but that's about it. As for not vlogging yesterday, I didn't really get to it. And that's exactly what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to go into this big old thing about it, but I won't. I have nothing better to say. But yeah, but yesterday didn't I didn't know what I was going to talk about. I started vlogging. I didn't get enough footage, and then it was like way later. So then I just called it a day off. For the two of you that actually care. That's why there was no vlog yesterday. What's the matter? Is everyone outside? Is Mom outside? Yeah. I know. It's just literally torturing you that you're not out there with them. Look at you. Do you believe this, Lucy? Do you believe this? Taking advantage of this nice 60-something degree day. Almost cloudless day. It is fantastic. And I'm maintaining my social distance. But of course, I've been social distancing since I can remember. But you're not ready for that conversation. Anyway, do you guys like my new bed comforter? Just got it recently. Part of this renovation that's been taking more than a month. By renovation, I mean repainting my walls and redoing the comforter and stuff, making it look more mature, if you will. And I like to say that I am a good stylist. I'm very stylish. Recently for the bed, I got a new blanket. I got some new hooks that are gonna go right there. If you remember from previous vlogs, they've been guitar heads, the tops of the guitars. If I could think of the name, and not make myself look like an idiot. Anyway, they're just regular black hooks now. Yeah, I should be an interior designer because I'm so good at it. Dogcam, what you doing, buddy? What you doing, buddy? This is my first time on my board since I broke my leg last summer. I know they said you go outside and stuff, like, as long as you're social distancing. I'm doing stuff in my neighborhood, so, like, not too worried about it, but, it's not like I'm going in big crowds and stuff. That's the part that, like, yeah. And if you're legitimately protesting this thing, you're an idiot. You can still, like, go in your neighborhood and stuff, but, yeah. First time on my board in a little over a year, or close to a year. I broke my leg the first day of summer break, like, last year. Well, no, it was last year, because I had a whole video about it. It's the one that said, so I broke my ankle, or broke my leg, whichever one you want to call it. It was along the line there, like, between there. Anyway, so, I'm thinking about getting a new deck. Just a couple things. A, they're expensive. B, I've had this board forever, dude. I know, what a stereotype. I really hope I didn't get my city's name on here. Look at that. I've had that forever. I think I got it when I was in middle school. Late elementary school, early middle school, somewhere around there. I've had that board forever. So, it's like kind of a sentimental thing, but if I do, my next one's either going to be a girl board or a mystery. Maybe a custom, I don't know. I think another thing is I'm being a little too cautious right now because I don't want to get hurt again because in hospitals, they're not really letting anyone in unless they have the sickness, the big sick at the moment, if you catch my drift. So, like, no one would be able to visit me, and if I had to stay overnight, nobody could come in the emergency room with me, and nobody would be able to visit, yeah. So, it's another thing. I don't even know why I style my hair still every morning. Oh, here we go. Zach's complaining about his hair again. I'm like fine with it growing longer and stuff. I don't care. You know, because be a nice little something. I don't know what I was going to say. You know? Got a nice day. That's something to look forward to. This might be one of my favorite times of the day. My other one being like very early morning sunrise and probably dusk, like after the sun's just setting and stuff. Nice.